Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marley. Now cue that motherfucking intro. Your girl is back with another video. Yes. Yes. And as you can see by the title, I don't know if a lot of y'all have heard of it, but we are talking about statements of desires. Before we get into that though, let me tell you guys why I am coming out with so many videos back to back to back. I had a little bit of a mental breakdown the other day, and which you will see in upcoming vlogs. And I reached out to a spiritual advisor that I've been watching her YouTube videos for a long time, and she just drops gems. But I reached out to her for a reading because I wanted to see why I was being so stagnant, and why, like, even though I do make growth, my growth is like this. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to see, like, someone else's opinion, that I actually respect, because I have a hard time reaching out for people's opinion because I know all the answers. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that somebody else can tell me that I don't know. But I'm glad that I did that because she read me to absolute filth, and she doesn't even know me. And she still said all the things. She basically just reaffirmed all the things that I already know, but it's just different coming from somebody else. So I am so happy for that. And now she just got me in a whole different mindset. I will explain. Y'all will see that in the upcoming vlogs. I'm not going to use this video for it, but yeah. So let's get into the video. What is a statement of desire? A statement of desire is a written, thought out statement that helps you clearly visualize your dreams and desires. And this can be one thing or this can be multiple things. I first came across the term statement of desire by reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which is a wonderful book. If you guys are interested in reading that, get it. I mean, he basically, there's a lot of get money books out there, but I really love this one. I love books that are well written out and have a plan that you can actually follow. So Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, go get that. Amongst other things, Napoleon Hill talks about how you have to have a unwavering desire to see things into fruition, or for your thoughts to become things. So he talks about how your desire has to be so strong. It's like, it's not necessarily the only thing that matters, but you have to have a strong desire. Like, you have to really want that. Think about a basketball player. Think about, like, Michael Jordan. People don't become Michael Jordan by just saying, like, oh, I want to be the greatest basketball player of all time. No, they have a strong desire. And with that strong desire, that makes them get up early, work out, have a healthy diet, sacrifice a lot of things as far as, like, partying, going out. Yeah, and it's just basketball. Like, that's what it is. Basketball, working out, eating healthy, watching film, and different things like that. That's an unwavering desire. Just to say, like, this past August 10K challenge, even though I did meet my goal, even though I did pretty well, I didn't necessarily have an unwavering desire. Like, it wasn't burning inside of me so bad that it was just like, if I do not accomplish this goal, I'm going to fucking die. Like, I am going to fucking lose it. You have to have an unwavering desire. There's been times where I got caught up with guys. There's been times where I got caught up just going out, partying, turning up, or whatever, just not 100% focused on my goal. So that unwavering desire is the major part about this. Your statement of desire can be used to constantly remind you of your goals you have at hand. It's important to always have reminders around you because life can get hectic, and if you are not reminding yourself of your goals, you can look back and realize that so much time has passed and you haven't accomplished anything. And that's why time be eating y'all up. Y'all know they say we got the same 24 hours as Beyonce. That is true. Beyonce don't spend most of her 24 hours sleeping. Beyonce don't spend most of her 24 hours turning up. Beyonce don't spend most of her 24 hours talking on the phone to friends and family and different things like that. Beyonce spent, well, she probably do now, whatever, because she already Beyonce. But when she was upcoming, she was grinding. She was grinding. She had a desire, and she saw through to that desire. She reminded herself every single day of why she's doing it, what she is doing, and different things like that. Especially in this community, in this industry, it's so easy if you're easily distracted. I'm very easily distracted, and I have a very I don't give a fuck attitude. So this is important for me. So it's so easy to maybe get drunk at work one day and you don't wake up until 5 in the evening the next day, and now it's time for you to go to work or whatever the case may be. So you get up and you go straight to work. You forget about your goals, or something bad happens in life. You lose a friend, you get in an argument with your boyfriend, and it just takes you off of your track. So this desire, this constant desire, and this written statement is something that you have to have on you at all times, that you can see and you can constantly remind yourself of your goal. What materials do you need to do the statement of desire? A notebook. You need a notebook that's specifically for this statement, that's specifically for this 10K challenge. You need color pens, just to be able to, I'm the type of person that I like to decorate. So you can decorate your page, you can do whatever you want to it. And you also, this is optional, but you can do a candle. So the candle is for my spiritual women out there who are really into rituals and spirituality and different things like that. So when you're doing this, when you're writing the statement of desire, you can light a candle just to kind of, candles are used as like spiritual items to, in my mind, how I see candles, okay? It tells my mind, it tells my body, it tells my spirit that we are doing something spiritual. We're doing something ritualistic. When I light this candle, whatever I write on this paper, it is blurring the veil from the spiritual world to the physical world. As above, so below. So when I light that candle, it's saying we are now getting in our spiritual body. We are now getting in our manifestation zone. And we are now actually bringing shit into fruition. When I blow that candle out, it's done. It's a done deal. There's nothing else to think about. There's nothing else to say about it. It's done. It's happening. It is here. Okay? Look up more things of what candles are used for. People use candles for different reasons, but it's all about what you believe. Optional. A white candle at that. Optional. Or a green one. Optional. What else? And I brought a budget book. So just to budget my things, because we're trying to see the 10K at the end of the month. We're not trying to say, oh, we made 10K. Because who gives a fuck if you made 10K? The 10K already gone, boo. I want to see that 10K at the end of the month. So that means we have to knock off some expenses. We got to keep track of our expenses and different things like that. How do you create a statement of desire? Well, there's a few steps. Step 1. Find a quiet place where you can focus. Focus, focus, focus. That matters, because you have to be able to focus on this one thing. Step 2. Center yourself and take a few deep breaths. So center your body, get yourself in your manifestation zone. Understand that you are changing who you are. You are jumping timelines right now, baby. You are jumping timelines. Especially if you ain't never made 10K before. You are jumping timelines. You are getting into your God body. And you have to believe that. You have to see yourself. You have to envision yourself in that. Okay? So center yourself. Take a few deep breaths. Let's get into it. Step 3. Fix your mind on the exact amount of money that you want. How much money do you want? What's realistic to you? Be absolutely realistic. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Me, I already told y'all I'm finna turn up. I need 10K, baby. I got goals. I got shit I gotta handle for real, for real. Done playing. Like, what the fuck? At 28 years old, I should have been making 10K a month. I was making 10K a month when I was like 20, maybe 24, 26. I can't remember exact. Maybe like 24. Lost it. So I say at 28, my shit should have been elevated way past 10K because I was making 10K when I was goddamn 24. Anyway, moving on. Step 4, give yourself a time period. So you plan to make, since this is a 10K in 30 days challenge, change what you need to change to fit your circumstances, but give yourself a realistic time point. Maybe you can't do 10K in 30 days. Maybe you can do 10K in 60 days. Maybe you have the source of income. You can do 10K in fucking a week. I mean, I don't know what you got going on. But give yourself an exact date. You have to be definite and precise about what it is that you want so the universe can grant it to you. Okay? Step 5. What do you plan to give in order to meet your goal? So the universe takes sacrifices. You have to sacrifice something to get something. That's just the way it goes. If you want to go out the door, you got to sacrifice getting your lazy ass up and walking out that motherfucker door. It's not a big sacrifice, but say if you got them sitting down watching TV and you really need to go somewhere, how you gonna get there? You have to sacrifice turning off the TV, maybe not watching that TV show or whatever the case may be. So, for example, I plan to sacrifice drinking a lot. I plan to sacrifice going out so much. I plan to sacrifice sex. Oh my God, don't get me started on sex. I plan to sacrifice eating out. These are all things that are pretty much stopping me from getting to my goal. So maybe you can sacrifice, you plan to, I don't know, whatever. I don't have an example for you. Whatever, I just gave you examples. Step 6. Now is the time to create a definite plan and start that plan immediately. Immediately. Start that plan immediately. It don't matter if you're not ready. It don't matter if you don't know exactly how this plan is going to go out. But you need to create a definite plan. For example, I plan to go to work 6 days a week. At least 5 days a week. 6 days a week is the goal, but at least 5 days a week. I plan to what else do I plan to do? I plan to look my best every single time I go to work. That means lashes. That means hair. That means the right attitude. I plan to smile at work every single time, every day. I plan to look the most top notch at work every single day. I plan to talk to every customer in there every single day that I'm working. I plan to stay at one club, running up at one club, and that's it. Yeah, and there's more thought processes that goes into it, but you get the gist. Now, step 7 is to write that statement out. So take all your steps and write it out. All your steps from step 3 to 6 and write it out. So I, Marley, will have 10K in my bank account by November the 1st. In order to get that 10K, I plan to sacrifice, or I intend to sacrifice, going out, eating out, drinking, having sex, and anything that may deter me away from my goal. That's the word. Um, in order to meet that goal, I will go to work 5 to 6 days a week. I will have my hair top notch, my nails painted. I will smile and I will communicate with every single person in the club and whatever else I just said. So most it be, sign it with a pen, sign it, and then you're going to take that statement, which is step 8. This is step 8. You're going to take that statement and you're going to reread that statement every morning and every night until you reach that goal. Easy peasy. Until you reach that goal. So there's a few things that I also want to go over. That is the statement of desire. There's a few things that I also want to go over, like visualization. Your body doesn't know the difference between what you are really living versus what you think, versus the thoughts that are in your head. You know what I'm saying? You could be in Alaska in the middle of a snowstorm, and you could think yourself warm. Freaky shit, right? Freaky shit. But I'm telling you, try it. And you have to work yourself up to having a strong mind and actually believing. But you can absolutely think yourself rich, and you can absolutely think yourself poor. Visualization will have a huge impact on if you reach your goal or not. It is not merely just repeating your statement or desire, but you can use your mind's eye and see yourself living your dreams. For example, while you are saying your statement daily and nightly, imagine yourself dancing or however you get your income and all the money that's being thrown on you. I like to imagine myself on stage and everybody on stage, everybody in the audience just come and just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Because they fucking with me so much. And I'm so divinely guided that the universe makes opportunities like that for me. Period. Another thing. Imagine yourself having the 10K or whatever amount that you wrote down in your hand or bank account. See it. Feel it. Live it. Live it. How would you feel? Are you happy? Are you ecstatic? Are you jumping around? Are you smiling? Imagine your life after the 10K is received. What will you do with it? Do you need the 10K to get you an apartment? To get your car fixed? So you want to buy a big purchase or clear your debt, your bank account? Clear your debt? Like, imagine that and feel how it will feel when you are in that position. Because that shit gonna feel amazing. Feel how it feels. And after that, y'all, it's time to go get it. Like, it's nothing else to it. That's it. And I don't mean to make it sound so simple, because even though it is simple, it just takes work on your end. So a couple of tips and tricks to actually get yourself on and popping. Set a timer or a reminder to say your statement of desire. Like, set a timer in the morning sometime. You know what time you usually get up. Set a timer at the night so you can do your desire. Say your desire. Also, take a picture of your statement and make it your home screen. Make it your home screen on your laptop. Make it your home screen on your phone. Make it somewhere that you can see it every single day. Write it down on another piece of paper and put it in the mirror in the bathroom. Say your statement of desire while you're brushing your teeth, while you're doing your makeup, while you're getting ready. Write it on stickies. Like I said, write it on stickies. Put it somewhere. Put it on the dashboard of your car. Put it anywhere. But you want to put it somewhere kind of private that you don't have people coming and seeing it and like, who the fuck that bitch think she is? She's going to make 10K? Like, what? That bitch ain't going to make 10K. Just put negative energy on your shit. You know what I'm saying? So put it somewhere a little private. I'm excited for this challenge. I really am. I feel like I am in a whole different mindset. Like, I'm in a whole different mindset. So starting now, you are a different version of yourself. Yesterday doesn't matter. What was holding you back in the past doesn't matter. Your current situation doesn't matter. You are now living in your vortex. You are now in alignment. It is happening now. You don't have to wait till you actually see the 10K. Get into your vortex now. Claim it. You are now operating in your God body. You are now operating from your higher self. It's up to you to make the daily effort to remind yourself of this new version of you. Focus and move with intention. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's get this bag, ladies.